Oh, howdy, y'all. How y'all doing today?
That's creepy as hell.
I'm Hasna. Howdy.
Yeah, it
Sounds like Mickey Mouse trying to do his
Yeah,
Oh,
thing.
I'm Mickey Mouse, that's Herbert the pervert. Get out of here, Herbert.
Oh god, no.
Oh, dear.
No.
It's me.
Herbert the pervert in a Mickey Mouse hat with big ears. Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah, no, Daff, what's your mic quality? That sounds like Herbert the pervert to me.
My brother just came in and just gave me a thumbs up.
Alright, well...
She's all trembling and halfway panicking.
Well, if Nowhere's not announcing that, then I certainly don't know what's going on.
No, I'm not going to. Yeah, in this case, I'm not going to be announcing it, but I'm going to be very much. Can I talk to you all over here for a moment? Let's just shut the door, maybe.
On Kyler.
What? No, Kylie, come back here, please.
And she
Kyler,
screams, "No,
come here. We gotta.
no, you can't leave me in here."
We're not going to leave you in here. We're just
on the other
gonna
side
have
of
a
the
group discussion.
We know object permanence is a difficult thing to manage, but we'll be right here. I swear.
Yeah. Gonna have a group talk thing. Yep.
Well, Azelle?
I don't know if you're having slow trouble moving there, Kyler.
No, I'm not, actually. Yay for new laptops. Should I shut the door?
You're the last one out. You should.
Be very careful.
Sounds like my dad. Turn the light off. You're the last one out.
Yeah. 1 second. And shut the door. What?
I think I scoot away from the door a little bit. She's a fiend.
Great.
Just pull us out of the room to tell us that.
Well, I didn't want to say it out loud. I don't know if she's a pleasant fiend, but I don't want to make assumptions.
Nowhere.
Yes?
Are there good devils?
I've only met a few, so I can't really
Devil
say.
and a fiend are two different things.
Plus,
Yes.
don't no Kyler and nowhere here have fiend blood in them too.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty sure they're more human than fiend, but
They still have it in them.
Just like Robon has Orc.
Exactly. I'd say approach as cautiously as we can.
I'm more surprised you don't want to deal with the fiend that's posing as a human.
Or we leave that door shut and we go through one of these.
Well, who's to say she won't trail our asses and then jump us when we're not expecting it?
Best to deal with the problems in front of us instead of ignore it, guys.
Fine.
That's true.
So what exactly are we doing here?
Don't know.
Let's say hello first.
Alright, nowhere. Go say
Well,
hello.
we know what she is, so she's not going to get the jump on us, that's for sure. Just be
Alright.
mindful, weapons ready sort of thing. And if she's
Alright.
going to be hostile, we at least know.
Open
So
the
I
door back
Take
up.
it you opened it. Okay.
Yep. Back inside. Anybody?
Oh, thank you. Thank God to return.
Alright, nowhere.
Yes.
Go in, do your stuff.
Of course. I'm Nowhere. This is Kylir. And what is your name?
My name is Dahlia.
Dahlia.
I'm glad
And-
that you. I hope that you guys will save me from the evil wizard.
Now, are you also a tiefling?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Are you also a tiefling?
She's not.
No, I'm not.
Because we can tell you're a fiend.
Oh, you're very adept.
So let's come clean about a few things before we help you any further.
By the way, tieflings don't show up when you search for fiends.
Why, you never since Kelly, or
Semantics.
not semantics?
I'm working it in organically, so I'm not just saying, "Sup, you're a fiend." You know you're evil.
You just did.
But whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Man, it's like we sometimes forget that these other people have ears on them and they can hear what we're totally saying.
What wizard are you talking about? I'm not sure. Have we run into wizards?
Point to Borbar.
Not Borobar.
I think she means the one down below. The one we did not run into yet.
Oh, God, it's that one. Yeah, okay.
Well, in that case, it's gonna be a little tricky.
Okay, so you told her.
Do you know the way out?
You told her you knew she was a fiend,
Yeah.
and she says, "Just because I am a fiend doesn't mean that I am not a captive of the wizard. He's
Exactly.
conducting
We are.
experiments, and he has me trapped here to experiment on me."
And that's no good.
What
for us.
exactly was he experimenting?
I don't know, but he brings creatures down there, and I don't know how many are left, or if I'm next, or what.
And what exactly are you?
I'm going to insight check about her not knowing
Or not knowing what?
about what the experiments are. What? Right
Tough
click that.
crowd.
Left click.
You want to enlighten
Ignore
us.
that plus because I wasn't supposed to roll with the guidance for back when I had it at some point.
He appears to be blatantly honest about everything since you guys found her out there.
Right. And aside
Well-
from just fiend, what exactly are you?
I guess you creatures call us succubi.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Do you kill people?
God's nowhere.
What? It's a genuine question. I have to explore all avenues.
Nowhere we've killed people.
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
He's like, well, I don't necessarily call it to kill them. I'm more drain them, I guess.
Until they're
I
dead.
don't need to get into.
We really do not need to go
I
into
could
the
demonstrate.
details.
It'll only hurt a
Of
little
course not.
bit.
No, it's perfectly fine. You don't need to demonstrate a thing. You can leave if you want. You can just walk out of this place. We've left a pretty good trail of carnage.
She's a fiend.
I call that constructive escapism.
Survives off killing people, guys.
I mean,
Yeah, he
no
was
weak kind of gonna say.
he was experimenting on me to try to learn the ability of prolonged life, knowing how long I can live and survive. I know that in particular, that's what he had in mind for me.
So, yeah, so I'm going to throw this out here real quick. Greater of two evils in this case. Do we really want to fight the scared fiend and expend our resources?
You want to let her go and let her go kill people?
I mean, we could tie her up.
No, or do fiends actually die on this plane of existence?
I don't think so.
So what's the
No,
harm?
they just go back to the 9. And it's still painful. But you have a point.
I mean, can you really kill them? Fiends are a little bit more resilient sometimes than
I mean,
the
she-
common human or other.
I
Says
mean,
the half-orc who
she just-
cast a fireball on dwarves, but
Yeah, fiends like to eat fire for breakfast. That's the problem.
don't
Can I-
put fire.
Idala,
Can I offer you a bit of warning? How close have you been keeping an eye on each other?
we've been keeping a
for
fair
some-
distance.
For some people, some of us very closely. Others not so much.
There is a
60%.
doppelganger around here somewhere.
Good to know. Are we
Hmm.
done with her yet? Can I kill her?
It's like your pacifism
Idala,
getting
and-
way nowhere.
I'm very sorry, Idala, but I hope you don't hold this against me when you regenerate in the 9 hells.
But please, 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 I will give you more information, more helpful information. Do not attack me. I haven't harmed or attacked you.
Do we believe her? I don't know
mean-
if I believe her. She's got horns for a
Are you
tail.
aware there is a dead dwarf that haunts the halls?
Very well, and he's gone. And
Yeah, he went a boogie
you're
woogie woo,
with
and then we
my
went,
friend now.
we went boo hoo hoo. His friends died. We killed the things that killed his friends, and now he's gone.
Are you
think.
aware of the ancient dragon that lives below the foundry?
Well,
No,
he
if
said, "Stay
I
away
did
from
not.
her."
I'm
Now we do.
Yeah,
Borber, you owe me 5 gold.
I walk out of the room.
I owe you
just-
nothing.
Do you guys know that this place used to be? I'm sorry, sir. What were you saying?
I walk out of the room.
Does she know what it feels like to go back to the 9 hells? Let's find out.
Please elaborate about this dragon that's beneath the boundary here.
I know most of this information from this wizard.
Can I insight to see if this dragon's not a bluff? She's probably just lying to us, guys. I honestly doubt an ancient dragon would let all these dwarves live.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch Azelle, and I'm gonna guide him and be like, "Do you believe her? I don't know if I believe her."
Well, Doc, can I,
roll your insight?
Alrighty. Oh wow.
I believe she needs to roll a
Deception if she's actually deceiving, yep. If she is deceiving. If she's not, then whatever it is.
She seems to be completely and utterly honest about everything that you have heard from her. Very surprisingly honest for a fiend.
I highly doubt an ancient dragon would let all of you all live willy-nilly.
Well, he is the guest of this powerful wizard, and he is strong enough to hold me here and to do experiments, and so yes, he is down there as well, I fear.
What color is this dragon?
I've never met the creature. It doesn't allow me to venture around this place.
Yeah, what good are you then?
If you've never seen it, then how do you know there's an actual dragon down there?
I go by what this wizard has told me.
What's this wizard
I know a
name?
bit about the history of this place, if there's any questions you have.
I'm gonna say, I have a question. How soon can we get you back to hell? And then I want to attack.
There we go. At least I didn't have to be the first one to do it.
I mean, oh yeah, you cast guidance. I mean, Bless is gone.
Bless is gone for a while ago. Man, nowhere picked the worst group to be with. So like, let's spare some people. I mean, to be honest, it is a fiend, so you know, you're.
Let's redeem the fiend, he says.
Very much picked the wrong thing to try and save.
Hey, I mean,
It survives based on, you know, draining the essence of people's essence from their body and killing them by that way. But, you know,
I mean, who says she doesn't?
So
do this?
Steve definitely gets the first and surprise attack, so you give yourself advantage on your attacker.
It's almost like, you know, we also kill people and drain them of their money so that way we can survive. It's weird. It's a symbiotic relationship in some way.
But it's like a succubus can kill a whole village, and we more than likely can't.
Who's to say that all those orcs that we were killing in here weren't a village of their own? We literally bust down their door because we wanted a hilt of a sword.
Well, they also,
Not-
you know,
not
kidnapped
behind the
from
treasure.
the villages in the neighbor area.
Yeah, you gotta eat.
And people! They ate people!
Do you roll advantage on that there, Andrew?
Okay, gotta eat.
Oh, is it advantage?
Yeah, doctors gave you advantage
Yeah.
for the surprise.
I mean, unless Borbar has a taste for flesh as well. I don't know.
Well, bacon is delicious.
Oh, what about some human flesh? Half elf
That's my
flesh?
other roll.
What's that?
That's my other roll for advantage.
So 19 to hit,
Correct.
and you hit.
Okay, force damage 15.
Ah, the best damage.
She had the choice between psychic and force. Arguable on best damage.
I guess it doesn't bounce around or anything.
No.
I'm always rooting for the bounce around when she's by herself.
Oh, I bet you are.
Me
There's only
too.
one dude.
So everybody
I don't
roll,
really care.
roll initiative.
Just like bounce around back into friggin' Mystique again.
Yeah, if it ever bounces, I'll take the first hit.
You want to
Yeah.
try to do a southern accent, or you know, be preppy?
Oh, howdy, y'all. How y'all doing today?
That's creepy as hell.
I'm Hasna. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yeah, it,
Sounds like Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse trying to do his
Yeah,
thing.
Oh, I'm making out stuff. Herbert the pervert. Get out of here, Herbert.
Oh god, no.
Oh, dear.
No.
It's me.
Herbert the pervert in a Mickey Mouse hat with big ears. Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah, no, Daff. With your mic quality, that sounds like Herbert the pervert to me.
My brother just came in and just gave me a thumbs up.
To what? The
Alright,
Mickey Mouse or the Herbert?
That's alright. Nope, that's it. His brother has spoken. He gets Hasna.
He's like, it's a good voice. I'm like,
Yep. Alright, Daff gets Hasna. Alright, it's been stated. There you go, Daff.
oh boy.
Peter can handle her.
We'll find out.
The
How
many
about the early
voices,
Daff?
the many voices of Daff.
Yeah.
And we were ready to fight this poor defenseless succubus. My god.
Or defenseless, my ass.
Poor defenseless.
I'll channel inner Arnold today, guys.
Inflicting wounds.
Yeah.
Ooh. Spicy. It's a spicy spell there, Kyler.
You still have your War Priest ability?
Yeah.
Plus 10 if you need it.
I don't think I do.
Okay. Just
Way
in
to
case your
use
slap isn't hard enough.
Way to use one of those 3 slots you have left.
Bam! He comes up and touches her on the, I don't know, slaps her across the face, we'll say, and he looks pretty decrepit and ugly there as the blood vessels all turn blue and nasty for a minute.
Yeah, thank you for discussing that. That's terrifying.
Loser would killer magic.
Anything else, Collier? Are you just going to finish her off there like that?
Bonus action. Second slap.
Miss Steve?
Steve is gonna say, "You little fiend! You're from the devil, aren't you?" And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on
Miss
her.
Steve has gotten very aggressive, has she not?
Little bit.
For the little country girl out there milking cows. Now she's like throwing people up against the wall and threatening their life, and
I think she's gone stir crazy.
I think Raven's personality, she's going to become one personality again.
2 melding personality. Now that's research I'd like to get behind.
You cast Toll the Dead?
Great number you want to set nowhere. How do you feel?
Oh, actually, remembering how badly we left off, I'm feeling like half myself right now.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Nowhere then.
Not on Adelia? Poor thing.
Nah.
Maybe she was undead, and if that still worked that way.
Pathfinder in 3.5.
Ooh.
Yep.
That
Nice.
specifies positive and negative energy.
Max roll. That's what I like to see.
And then I'm gonna
Very nice.
move over here behind Bora Bar and use him as a human shield. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Huh! Joke's on you! I'm a half-orc!
I'm gonna use the half-human side of him as a shield.
You only got 50% cover with that.
Got half cover.
Haha! No 3/4 for you.
So is that what are you going to do?
I'm going to move 10, 25, 30. Get right there, get behind her. Take out the good old bonus action and put a Hunter's Mark on her. Turn. Take out the dagger. Just stab her a couple times.
For you got advantage. We run and flanking.
I know. I need to make sure Hunter's Mark is checked. Attack number 1. That'll hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Take a 9 piercing. Attack number 2 coming in.
That reaction power. Ooh.
That will definitely hit. So close to crit. She'll take a good old whop in. If it rolls. Could he in? Rolled that time. 14 piercing damage.
We got 8 on that one, and
9 on the top, 14 on the bottom. All of its magical damage.
21. No.
23.
Yeah, 23.
Come on,
Nice.
come on, you're supposed to be a wizard.
It's so much easier to play a stupid character than a smart one, I'll have you know.
Try to dive into Mathfinder, get caught up to par on calculating skills. That'll be my turn.
Not to like that.
Okay. Hasna. Hasna, what are you going to do, country girl?
Where? Oh god, my room's so echoey right now.
Apparently
There's
caught on
nothing
my
on the
hairball.
wall.
She's a tabaxi, we didn't even know it.
Well, I'm gonna go run this way real quick. Run right into the room. That's 15 feet, 20 feet, 25, and I'm gonna jump up on the table.
He didn't even give
Oh, make
Warbar
it swing.
a kiss or nothing as she went by.
That would require her to move 5 feet out of her way.
She gave a wink and threw her hair back.
Why is she walking in slow motion through that door? It's really weird.
Bum, 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 bum. As a bonus action, I'm going to use my fighting spirit, give myself advantage on this attack. Don't know why. So let's do that. And then
Make yourself look pretty for Borbar.
Oh goodness. What is she wearing? She's wielding the rapier, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. Good. Rapier. Oh, that's without advantage.
If you use your bonus
Oh, there
action,
we
it
go.
is
That's a
advantage.
little bit better.
I think I like it better when we
That's what I
break
did.
character momentarily. Oh,
So you're going to
Over
jam your rapier into her throat or something?
I am.
How rude.
How rude. No. That'll be my first attack, and then that's the roll the 20, 7 damage, and then my second attack, which probably misses. Pretty-
Yeah, after you jump up on the table and
Oh.
stab her right through the shoulder there, your
Oh.
rapier kind of stuck inside her and go back to swing again. A little off balance,
Actually,
but you stayed on the table.
I did make an error because I'm not a fighter at heart. I'm more of a lover. Apparently, fighting spirit gives you advantage on all your attack rolls for the turn.
Yeah.
yes. Welcome
So
to the
I'm
most
gonna-
hitting class or subclass in the game.
So, I assume a 14 does not hit, but
This is correct. You are
Alright,
you are
it's
doomed
still-
from the start. Yeah.
still stuck in there. Oh no!
You also
I
get
gained
2
5
HP.
HP.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Did you see that, Baba? Mwah.
Gives you a thumbs up.
Oh. Oh no.
Did she do anything else? A little dance or anything?
No, that's about it. I'm just trying to put my foot on her shoulder and pull my rapier out.
Fun fact, Nowhere's not an initiative.
Correct.
Nowhere doesn't want any part in this.
Nope.
Nowhere.
That is true,
You
he
didn't.
did
You didn't roll initiative.
He's not gonna fight, is what he's saying.
Nowhere stepped out. He's not going to attack somebody who did not attack him first.
But
Oh,
he's
no.
not
That's very chivalrous.
killing her.
I cast
Yeah.
haste on nowhere.
Command! Someone command him!
I can't say some nowhere. Thanks. Runs out the door.
No, I just thought of a fun thing. Command him, go attack.
Oh man, that might change what Barbar does because he kind of respects Nowhere, and when he sees, he didn't even want to attack this person either. Oh man. What does Nowhere look like right now? Like, what's on his face? Like a scowl? Like, how's he looking in the corner there?
Just sitting in the corner, sword sheathed, arms crossed.
Does he look disappointed? Does he look upset? Like, what's his expression here?
not upset, kind of just intense watching. And see, like, watch Tasma just run into the room, sword out, like, woohoo!
Like a given up look. He's given up on it, convincing us otherwise.
He'll get into it later, but he understands certain situations.
Like I said, yeah, the Borbar likes nowhere. He's a pretty cool guy. So, I'm gonna whisper something to you, Doc, in the game, and you can ask.
Okay.
Tell me if it requires a certain check. All right.
Can't spell friends without fiends.
Don't tell that to Mystique. I go into another fetal position and rock in the corner. You can't, and then rocking back and forth.
Are you
Everyone's just a fiend?
are you going to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and with that, I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Also, describe what it was having with Borbar. Everyone just kind of sees him surveying the area. Kind of like nowhere described himself to be.
Okay, did she disengage?
You see her form kind of turn into some smoke and phase into an ethereal plane, and whoosh, you feel like a gust of wind coming through you, Tyler.
Great. Don't see her anywhere. Perfect.
Hello! Lose the prey already.
Shut up.
Can we divine sense? Can we detect them again if they're even if they went to the ethereal plane?
So
I would think it would be pretty tough to detect somebody on this different plane. I mean, is it?
What does it
say
say?
anything about that? I'm not sure. I would think it's almost like
I mean, ghosts, when they're invisible, they're in the ethereal plane.
Sort of. It's, considering that, having total cover prevents Nowhere's ability from working on you, I'd imagine the ethereal plane would be out of reach, too. That's just my theory, anyways.
Yeah, here. I'll just post it in chat so it's a little clearer. I don't think it covers the ethereal plane, though, from my quick read.
no, it shouldn't. And she's gone.
she, even one way or the other, she has total cover anyway. So just let you know.
Okay.
Guess I'm just gonna... I don't know. That's it. Oh, wait.
I'll read the description of this room once again, since it's been a little while. The room was once a library or a study. Bookshelves stand against the walls. Piles of book rest on a reading table in the middle of the room that she was standing behind. The air reeks of moldy paper. Doors exit to the north, east, and south. You guys came to the north, obviously.
Yeah, no, I have no idea which way she went, so... Guess that's it.
She went through you, right?
Yeah. Which is why I figured she was probably out here. I don't see her anywhere, so...
Well, if we can't find her or fight her, there's not really a way to defeat her now, is there? If we're lucky, left.
Oh, darn. Oh, darn. I had just got into the swing of things. What are we supposed to do now?
Okay, that's getting to me.
Sorry.
I'll say we search through the library for some books. Maybe there's something on this wizard.
Maybe. Perhaps we should rest. We've taken... I'm almost completed, at the very least. I'm sure some light reading wouldn't hurt.
Let me see something here. Alright, so... I was just looking up the tiny dome spell. Or tiny hut. Well, to bring up the hut, she shouldn't be allowed in. But in my knowledge, even if she were into the some sort of other realm of sorts, it kind of bars passage from anything getting in.
You want to do it in this room with all the dead bodies?
No. I just imagine where we do it, we'd be safe.
What do you plan on
Check
doing?
these other doors.
I don't know, does everybody want to relax here, or do we want to check the rest of these rooms out? Assuming they're not in
I
it.
think we could check them.
Let's go.
Any
check.
more non-violent beings? I'll take the top, you take the bottom.
Sounds good to me.
You guys going to do 2 doors at once?
Yep.
That's
I
a
guess.
cool new strategy.
Double the
I'm gonna
firewall.
You just,
Mystique will be hiding behind Asna this time as a human shield.
I am actually going to use perception to check for mechanical traps.
Torbar, you don't detect any strange mechanisms or anything out of place around that door?
Looks clean from here. What about up there? Nowhere. You see anything out of the ordinary?
Just push open the door.
Guess I'll do the same. Not exactly what I meant, buddy, but okay.
Oh, well, I was gonna say I can't see anything if the door's closed, but otherwise, just more dead bodies. Some chairs,
Same
broken.
here.
I mean, there's maybe a corpse in here, and that's about it. Or 2. Something I think we can sweep.
These were once, both of them were once living quarters, drawing rooms, armories, things like that, storerooms, and so on. They contain only smashed furniture and debris from the final battle. These are rooms like the ones you'd encountered long ago, off in the west end of this hallway. Lots of graffiti and orcish language, lots of skeletal remains of dwarves and orcs.
I think this might be fine if we clean it up a little bit.
Maybe, I guess.
At least a little less messy.
Where
It's a
we
little
just
less
go and
messy
find a
than...
room that's actually not littered with bodies.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're all bones at this point, but...
You want to sit nearby a pile of bones? Be our guest?
No, I do not.
Speaking of which, I believe a whistle's been blown.
Yes, we had our spooky, scary skeleton.
There we go. Hey, he's back to Papyrus now.
Yep. Alright. So, we want to go down and check out that door in the library, or just want to rest in the library or close to it? Well, there's those other rooms we ran those dwarves through. They were relatively clean. Broken furniture notwithstanding.
Shouldn't we search these?
Yeah, more likely.
Search where? The rooms?
Yeah, we've been finding, like, gems and shit everywhere. Unless you guys don't care about those anymore.
That depends if they're cursed.
I'm going to search about. Why not?
Why don't you come and help guide me, Kylier, in searching these rooms?
Fine.
Pretty sure Boy Boy can guide you himself. Offer you the an extra hand or two, huh?
Okay, there we'll cast guidance on Borobar.
Alright.
What room are you searching for, Bar?
The top one first. So what check is that?
I think didn't you already roll one?
That was for looking at the door if it was trapped at all.
Okay.
It's for searching rooms.
Go ahead.
Ugh, I wish guidance was not so far down in like tool and proficiencies. Just be below my
I
skills.
wish roll 20 would stop hiccuping because it's seems to be going really slow for some reason.
I don't know why I rolled
even with the
20
guidance.
Oh my god.
Even with a perception with advantage and guidance, you're pretty damn certain there's not anything valuable in that room.
Alright. Didn't realize I rolled twice. That was weird. Must have double.
You made that totally messed up room. It's in shambles. You can come in there and tell that the room's been tossed. It looks like the New York City police has been through there and tossed the room.
Looks like the pigs were in here before. We didn't find none.
Weird.
It's a slang term for the guards.
Oh, interesting.
You realize
is that
we're
what
in
that
a
meant?
party with a whole bunch of experts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ex-guards. That means you guys
And
you either
thank
left
you
on your
for-
own or you did something to become that way. Anyways, there's
Thank you
something
for
in there.
informing me of that.
It was picked
Ah.
clean.
Like you're an ex-teacher. How are you not one anymore? So we can get that on the table then.
I am not an ex-teacher.
You
cited my
are.
moment
But you're not
of-
teaching anymore.
Yeah, I can still go back and teach.
And we can go back and guard.
I mean, that's debatable. We'd have to ask their superiors for it.
It's also debatable we can go back and teach. You have to go ask your headmasters for it.
I sent it by letter of notice of leave. And I'm pretty sure one of you guardsmen just kind of left without telling your superior. And I don't think you can just waltz back in and say, hey, can I have my job back? I don't think it works
I
that
don't
way.
know, it just seemed like they were awfully hard up because everyone was leaving.
Anyways, pointless bickering aside. Come, guidance me in this room. See if there's anything other than dead carcasses in this one.
Fine. Just imagining Hasno's and thinking of all the ways she can cut off my hands.
If I learn from Kylier how to guidance, wow, that's a game changer.
Just think about the fact that you can always, do what you did to the fiend earlier to him when you touch him. Make you feel better.
Orbar, under the big skeleton's body there, you notice that he's got a pouch. You open up that pouch, and you find an opaque modeled deep blue gem. It's worth about roughly 10 gold pieces. You can call it
I found the first-
azurite.
Hooray! More azurite. Or did we find Ezra before?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, no. That's I found it in a different game, but I mixed them up sometimes.
You gotta talk to the gym expert, Hasna.
Well, congratulations, Orobar, on finding that. Here's the party loot bag.
Thank you.
Either way, see if these are locked.
Well, nothing more in here but broken dreams.
His, to be exact, but... Doc, search this door to see if it's got any traps or anything. A foul on it.
There's another door down here.
Alright, go ahead and roll it. Or did you already? I'm just waiting for it to update.
I'm waiting for it to show up. It's a door!
That is definitely a door made to open.
Oh, I'll open it up, see what's inside.
I'm gonna check this door down here too.
Got my money, this is a closet full of food.
And I'm gonna guidance myself. Because it works that way.
Ooh la la, you're touching yourself. Tempest helping you not to hit Borbor over the head. Bedroom.
Let's see. This room was once the sleeping quarters of the dwarf scholar. You could maybe pick up on the fact. Roll me another perception. See how intelligent Azel's looking today.
More or less intelligent and more of a... What do I see? What do my half-elf eyes see?
You can tell just from things laying around in here, the room is messed up a little bit, but not terribly bad. It looks like it used to be the quarters of the scholar, the ghost that you met earlier. That was all torn up about not being there to help his people and defend his boss. He was the scholar for Kandakar. And this was his chambers. It's moldy now and very stuffy in here.
Like
Very
the whole
poetic.
place.
Very poetic that the man who was possessed by the ghost finds his room.
I was checking this door for traps.
Where are you at?
Down south.
Oh, okay.
I already rolled for it.
You don't find any traps on that one?
Alright, opening the door.
10 seconds for it to even switch over.
There are.
So this looks like an empty room.
Yeah, that's a pretty empty looking room. Probably where the wizard maybe keeps things for his experiments and things like that, but that's completely empty now.
Well, it doesn't hurt to look anyway, I suppose. Make sure there's no, like, hidden compartments or anything in here. Also going to guidance myself again. But unless somebody else wants to investigate, because my investigation is great.
Did someone say investigation?
God damn it.
I mean, if you want something intimidating...
Yeah, Papyrus is more than happy to investigate.
Stay back there, you bone boy! I'll have you know, back in college, I was known as a bookworm, as they call Those deep in books, finding all sorts of information that the others couldn't. You'll find no one better than mine.
Great.
Guidance away, my friend.
She's gonna guidance you.
And like whisper to Miss Steve, is he just being arrogant or a narcissist?
I assume they were mutually exclusive.
Wow. Kylir, or no, I guess Borobar thoroughly investigates. When he's done, he tells Kylir the exact dimensions. He knows the exact dimensions of the room. He knows what the floors are made out of, the last time somebody walked on the floors. He knows how high up he could jump in the room based on the amount of wind resistance. But he knows that there is absolutely not one damn thing in the room.
Okay.
Oh, right, back to your question. All the things you're calling irrelevant. Hey, where are you going? I wasn't talking to you.
Next room, Borobar. Next room.
If you knew that, you could just have Steve touch him instead, right?
Oh, screw all of you.
Did you forget Miss Steve can do that?
Where are you going? I need your guidance of whatever your god was.
Let Miss Steve touch you.
The cold shoulder of death.
Well, I mean, she is the one who heals our party. You don't want to get on a bad mood by dissing our god like that.
Alright, come on, Miss Steve, let's go look over this room. Some people just can't handle the pressure, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Miss Steve
is gone too. Fine, I don't need any of you.
They're all ditching you in there. Is that right, Borobar?
If
Miss Steve's like, no guidance for Borobar is here.
Nah,
That's
if
fine.
Steve's not gonna do it, I will. Yeah, my ass.
Alright, so being exact, is it searching for a secret entrance, or is it just searching the items? Like, what do we want to do in this room particularly?
Search for items, assuming.
Yeah, like around the bed or in any of these,
Alright. That just changes the roll to perception if that's the case. Actually, what's Kylir's perception?
I think +3.
Not proficient, that's the answer.
No, that's
Yeah.
it. That's the question I was asking.
Borobar, I think, is the king of investigation.
He's the king of investigation, and he's been on par with perceiving things along the lines of Zell. But we're going to search the items first, see if there's any...
I usually look at investigation as looking for traps and something on something. In other words, you're investigating an item. Perception is more broad-based. You're looking around the room, perceiving anything out of place. So if you're like searching the room, you're probably using perception. If you're looking for something specific at a location, you're using investigation.
Yeah. I'll be perceiving, because I need to see if there's any items maybe lying around that room. Maybe it's where to Borobar, hopefully. It's like, where the hell am I getting that +5? But right, rolling does not add your actual modifiers.
So he tosses this room pretty well, searching around, and he does notice, Borobar, you see a like a brick out of place along the wall over here.
Aha! It looks to be some sort of out-of-placed brick over here. Maybe there's something behind it. Guess I'll pull the brick out if it's misplaced and see if there's anything behind this cubby. Maybe a cubby hole of sorts.
Okay. Could say so. Roll a dexterity saving throw, which would be so cool right now, but no.
I'm more scared of Kylir possibly getting in the blast range of this line of attack than the actual poor dexterity save I'll do.
You noticed this room must be where the old scholar kept his small amount of treasure and valuable items that he kept. for himself, and you find 110 gold pieces. You'll
Right.
probably
Guess I can
you
open
got
up
the
this.
chamber open, the little thing open there.
Yep. All right, 110 gold. So we got 1,050 now. 1,059.
A cat's eye gem worth 70 gold pieces.
Cat's eye.
You find an extensive collection of dwarven lore. Lore about where they were from and general lore about the history that a lot of it Nowhere's brother, Baron, told him about. So more detailed. He might find that very interesting. You also find 4 scrolls.
Ooh, all right. Perhaps read what they are without possibly casting the spell.
Let me see here. What do we got? One that you're well, roll an Arcana check. Let's see how good his magical understanding is now.
Now there, come and give me a slap. These scrolls are a little brain teasers here.
Well,
Walk up and smack him upside the head. Guidance.
Ow!
Have your
Alright, that
guidance.
but I look at this and walk back out of the room just like, all right.
One of them you notice right away without even doing that. Okay. You know that one is a shield spell, and one is a disguise self spell. The other 2 are something that you might need a little assistance with figuring out what exactly it all means.
Disguise self. So there is how many spell scrolls? You said 4?
There's 4.
And I know what 2 are. Right. I'm gonna pocket the disguise self because that is not in my book.
Nowhere roll perception.
All right.
Is there any place here that we haven't checked? Where is this goddamn...
The one room you hadn't checked is kind of what Nowhere is going right now. He's standing
Can I
right
have
by
hat?
standing right by that desk that nobody bothered to look at.
We still haven't actually checked the library, guys.
Ah, well,
We're so
I don't know if I see
good.
any.
We're adventurous guide.
We checked all the side rooms.
Nowhere you see like some papers on the desk and some very intricate and professional, very stylized writing.
Interesting. I can't read any of this. Does it look magical or dwarvish or otherwise? Borbar, can you read these? Or Adele? Or anybody, honestly. I found some paper in this drawer. It looks kind of moldy, but I don't know.
Oh, let's see.
Here.
When I wait 10 minutes, I can technically understand any language.
To be
I mean-
perfectly honest, it's probably in Dwarvish and, well, Azel.
But he doesn't really give us all the information all the time. He might say it's like a letter of like authenticity or something, and it's really worth like a check for 1,000 gold.
The
That's why I
books,
said
the
that.
book or the paperwork on the desk is not in any unknown language or anything.
Oh, it's in
I would say
common?
anybody that's somewhat book smart, Hylir or Borbar, or
So common.
probably not Papyrus. He couldn't figure it out.
So it's
There's
in
not
common.
much he can
Okay.
make out these days now.
There you guys go. It's in common.
Oh, let me take a crack and see what it says. Hand me the papers. Also, I found these scrolls. Cubbyhold there. 2 of them, one being a shield spell, the other a disguise self. The other 2 I really couldn't get a grasp on. Maybe one of you divine casters. Maybe they're up your alley. I'll read over the papers, see what they say. Anything particularly useful to us.
One of them is talking about it's like written in big letters and underlined 4 or 5 times. It says double crossed.
Alright, seems that this paper was double crossed by someone, or the person who wrote on it was double crossed by someone. I'm gonna go with the latter. They certainly weren't happy about it. Maybe
It's talking about, as you read through it, it's like, well, as I expected, we pushed her a little too far, and now allies have become enemies.
Okay, maybe not her. Maybe the, what's his face? Mr. Mage down below. It's definitely reeks of his doing. Talk about how, her and being pushed too far, which I'm imagining is the Succubus, was, basically made an enemy of her. God, imagine if we had a Succubus ally that could have helped us defeat the wizard. Well, that ship has certainly sailed.
Or when do you think you'll be strong enough to tame an ancient dragon?
Never.
Cool. I doubt she'd be able to help us defeat this wizard.
I mean, I'm traveling with you, aren't I?
You're also traveling with Steve. Nowhere, Kylier. Oh, let's not forget Hazza.
Those are all good people that I would be willing to travel with.
Really?
Yep.
You don't sound like it lately.
Maybe for you.
Also for Kylier.
You know where, Kylier. Did you make any heads or tails of those scrolls?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? Let's put our heads together now, literally, and read these. Let's take a look.
The next the next one that Kylier has is written in Elvish. Can Kylier understand that?
Technically, I was giving her the spell scroll to look over, the ones I couldn't identify. Okay. So I check wherever they have to make to possibly discern them.
Also, Kylier does not speak Elvish.
That's why I said that. I was like, I don't think you can understand Elvish. So, do they have to make another Arcana check to see what the spell scrolls are?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check there, Kylier.
I'm helping out as well.
I don't think you're trained, so you'll just have to make your own.
Alright.
Kylier is like, what language is this? As is nowhere.
It's all dwarvish to me.
Yeah, you have a dwarvish brother. That sits well with me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Actually, the 3 of you are kind of piecing it together and working as somewhat of a team, and you make out that another of the spell scrolls is an alarm spell.
Oh.
This looks almost like some of these things written here are like in my book here for the alarm spell, you know, but they're like you said, written in Dwarven, so it's a little bit harder to read.
Okay.
So you still have one more. I'll go ahead and tell you what it is, and then when I'll say after you guys take a long rest, I don't know, you can cast Identify or something on it, and it's an enlarge reduce spell.
Right. Yeah. We'll look at that now that we disconcern the scrolls.
Do you understand Elvish?
Yep. He speaks Elvish.
Nice,
Let me
a
check
half orc
investigation.
that understands Elvish.
Yep.
Speaking
Elvish.
and reading are different things, so.
This one is speaking about the resolution, and it says although we were coming from the four corners of darkness, we are now three. We don't need the four corners. Three is enough. They're powerful enough.
One reads about being powerful enough about at least four corners of darkness or something. But they don't need the fourth one, which, I don't know, it could be the Succubus, may not be, I don't know. But, yeah, they seem to be dead set on being three dark corners, whatever that means. Judging by the lack of information we got to go on, I don't think we'll know for a while.
No. Sure it'll reveal itself at an opportune time. Or no.
So what are we doing about the sword handle then?
Always down in the pit, probably.
Most likely.
But most of you have used everything available to you.
True. Yeah.
And
I've really got to rest.
there's a lot of things we don't do.
Let's say out of 3 times, I'm about 2/3 drained.
So two.
Yes. Oh, Boba, you're so smart.
Right. We're just going to ignore that one because it was so blatantly obvious.
Everybody we've talked to said the dragon's the pet, but I don't think he's the pet.
Well, if the dragon's really powerful, and normally they are, then I wouldn't be shocked if that's what he's telling everybody, but it's not true.
So long rest and then I guess down we go.
Down.
Good down.
Indeed. And just keep in mind, we don't actually have to deal. If the dragon's there and that, we don't have to deal with all this. We literally can just leave and not actually do this. I don't think my life's worth making a sword for a dwarf man who has been nice to us, but still, I'm not going to lay down my life for a sword.
I mean, we can always hand him the sword with the symbol we have currently, but nowhere's going to be lose his precious magical weapon there.
Alright, so where do we want to go sleeping?
Why not do here?
Yeah, this is pretty decent. There's no corpses.
I guess.
Alright then, I'll get on making the hut.
And I mean, if you make the hut in this room, technically we've got the other 2 rooms that nothing can still get into.
There's a corpse right
They
there.
have to go through the... Yeah, can you leave that outside?
I mean, I guess.
Put it in one side rooms.
Yeah, I'll put him out here. He'll deter anyone that wants to come in. He'll be the new door.
Bob was so much cooler.
Look how happy he is being our new door. Though his grin is constantly on his face, but still, he's tickled pink.
It's a little unsettling. I'm not going to lie.
That's the idea. Alright, I think it's like tiny hut. That's probably to the GM, but regardless, tiny hut. Everyone pick a nice slab of stone to sleep on, and let's go.
Alright.
Well, the fun thing is, now that the entrance is covered, we can just sleep in other rooms.
I mean, if you
Well,
want to. Go
There is a
ahead.
bed in this one that used to be the.
Ooh,
So
who knows how old that is?
Whatever old this place is. But your money, the fiend will sleep within it.
Maybe. I'm not going to sleep because I can't move from the dome.
I mean, the last bed we came across, Miss Steven hasn't destroyed, so...
I was trying to remember what you were saying. Like, I don't remember us destroying a bed in the inn, but no, the other one. So, nowhere. Couldn't help but notice that you were just kind of so what's the right way to phrase this? Cleaning your teeth while the others were dispatching the succubus there. Or let me rephrase that too. Trying to dispatch the succubus.
Yes. Well, I figured if they were so eager to fight, they're more than welcome to. But I'm not one to attack somebody who hasn't attacked me. It's like attacking an adversary with no weapon.
It's a fiend.
What happens if that adversary can cause great problems later on? And I mean, like, lots of death. And maybe you could have stopped it beforehand. Does that not cross your mind?
I mean, I did offer to tie them up.
We're gonna go back to that town later, and a few people are gonna be dead.
Really think that? Do you really think that a door was stopping a succubus from exiting the mines?
No, I think the wizard was stopping the succubus from exiting the mines.
Well, that's especially bad news for us, because if that's the case, she's still around.
Yep. If you all know anything about the Nine Hells, she would have probably come back and just finished the job at some point. And she still might, because who knows?
From my recollection, they take a little while to come back. Usually it'll be like generations down the line. So their kids will have to deal with them.
Ooh.
I know that does not make it any better, I know, but still. It's either the parents or the kids would have to deal with them. Unless you wanted to go diving down into the 8th circle to kill her. Another thing I think we should be talking about is strategy. We sort of just run into things and hope for the best, and that's not always what happens. We're alive, yes.
Name a time when it hasn't worked?
Running across a bridge and almost falling off like 3 times.
Well, that was just 3 times.
Yeah, just 3 times. Running into... I think the time Kyler got like blasted to the face, dropped down, face first into the ground, and then we all had to get her back up and stuff. All I'm saying is a little strategy never hurts. Planning things, dealing with him, whatever. Like, for example, I know for a fact that humans don't have the great eyesight in the dark. And if down there it's just as dark as it is up here, then we can use that to our advantage. Maybe, say, even if they're an elf, we stay on their outskirts of their vision, and anyone who has range, we can just pick them off from the darkness.
Borbar, if they're out of my range, if we're out of their range, they're out of my range. I'm not gonna see further than they can see.
How far can you see?
How far can you see?
About 60 feet. Give or
Yeah.
take. They could go dark. You know what
All
they
of
don't
us.
have, though? You know what they don't
All
have,
of
though?
us, but her, have that.
Yeah, but you know what they don't have? A person who's able to light up objects at the touch of with their will.
Yeah,
Just
that
say if
hurt
we
us.
just had nowhere, just light up his shield. Oh, suddenly we can now see them.
That's not how that works. You know that, right?
Well,
If we light ourselves up, they can see us from a further distance. We can't see them because nowhere is still there, far away from them.
Yes, we have everyone else who wants to be up in the front to do their thing, and those that want to do it from a range stay back, out of their vision. They can't exactly see where our attacks are going to come from, now can they? Gives us an edge at fighting them. Especially if they got a freaking dragon.
Oh, Borbar, no offense. I'd rather stand close by next to the people who can get us up from dead. Well, I motion to nowhere, receive, and Hazna.
Alright, I'm just throwing it out there. We're going to keep blundering into
Or
things.
not Hazna, but
That's
Kalir.
working for you.
I'm just wondering, like...
Yeah, getting characters mixed up. And seeing as Kyler doesn't like to sit in the back, she is also the one holding our diamonds, correct? The diamonds to bring us back from death?
pretty sure I'm the only one who can use the diamonds to bring you guys back, I guess. So.
Well, I don't know half of what Mystique can do any of the times. No offense, Mystique. You can do a lot of things. You're very unpredictable.
You just wait.
Can you revive people with diamonds?
No, not yet. Well, no, I didn't take that.
See,
That's the cleric tax there, girl. And she's not no cleric, she's divine soul. Get it right.
see, she has the capability, she just can't do it right now. Which goes on the differ. I don't know half of what Mystique can do, and somewhat scares me on not knowing, because she did put us on, what was it, Frost at one time, or Fire?
Ooh.
I think I Dragon Breath somebody. Borbar, probably.
And me, and Kyler.
Yeah, but I also got some kobolds or whatever. What was
Twig
that?
lights.
A bunch of twigs.
The twig lights, yeah.
They woke me up.
Well, in any case, I've just thrown some strategy out there. I know I'll probably be using it. If they can't see me, then most of my my spells will be a little bit more effective. Yes, I'm out of help range, but they're not exactly going to be able to hit me if they can't see me now, can they? You try hitting something when you're blind. It's not easy.
Second point, can you cast a thing that lets them glow like light? Like
No.
Mystique can do?
Yeah, that's why I would leave the Mystique to do it. Or someone else, for that fact.
I think it's just Mystique that can do it. I don't know if have we seen Kyler ever cast a spell light?
No, she doesn't have it.
So yeah, we've only seen Mystique do it. And I can guarantee you, they're not gonna put away their shields for a torch.
Well, then we'll just, pick up a rock and have Mystique carry it around, cast light on it, throw a blanket over it, and we'll keep it until we're gonna fight the big baddie. Yeah, problem solved. Drop the rock. Give us artillery in the back enough time to start plowing them with death.
Light can be cast on anything, though.
Yeah, but who's to say Mystique wants to be up front? Maybe she likes this idea. Maybe she'll be back there as well.
She can cast
tossing
it
up
on.
spells.
She can cast it on people on the front. She can cast it on people and they can walk away from her.
I'm just saying that it doesn't last forever though. So Mystique will have to go up there eventually and recast it, but that's beside the point.
That's like
When have your combats ever lasted an hour? If they last an hour, we're dead.
And a lot of these just seem to take a minute, maybe two, at most.
Yes,
But most of the
combat's very
time we
deadly.
take 30 seconds. It is very fast paced.
When you know where to hit, it hurts. In any case, I just wanted to bring this up, but apparently people don't want to let's talk about it. But if you see me standing in the off into the darkness, you'll at least know what I'm planning to try to do.
feel free. Something tells me we're not fighting this dragon.
I'm hoping
Ancient
not,
one?
but you never know.
No. We don't fight ancient dragons. You die to ancient dragons.
Exactly.
You might be able to just get around it.
I'm surprised you even know what an ancient dragon is. Those things are freaking legend.
Dragons
Even
in
the name
general.
would be hard to talk about.
That's Azel's skeleton, is it not?
No, Borbar's.
Okay.
Give it and Zell will delete it immediately. Be gone, bony boy. This is not the bone zone you are looking for. And we've killed Catherine.
Our health bar is still there.
We can't see the player's health though.
Well, I'll have you know I have 10 hit points.
29.
Damn, Daff, what do you do?
Yeah, damn, Daff, you have a lot of hit points there, Daff. What are you, like level 5 streamer or something?
Oof. I thought we were talking about characters for a second. It's just like, yeah, not so
players.
best.
You can't
Players,
see the
I'm
player's
sorry.
health.
Oh, well, hold on.
Now we're
Nope,
gonna
nothing
experiment
green
on
in the room.
Daff on how many hits it takes to knock him down, and with what.
Depends on where you hit.
Alright, so we calling it a night or what?
I mean,
Yeah, I
we're
guess
waiting
so.
on Borbar to cast the spell still.
I mean, it's ritual cast, so 10 minutes pass and then it comes up. So unless something jumps us within the next 10 minutes, it's gonna happen.
As we wake up, get everyone getting around. I'll wait for Borbar and Kylie to finish prepping whatever they want to, and then I will cast Dark Vision on Hasna.
Oh, thank you. Greatly appreciated.
Let's go die.
I just realized she didn't tell us the color of that dragon, did she?
Nope.
She didn't know.
Do you think if I tried to scry ancient dragon in abandoned dwarven mine that I'd see it?
Pretty sure you need to be a bit more specific.
You might see a dead skeleton if you're lucky.
Well,
Also, for those of you who are affected by Nowhere's Aid, don't forget that word off.
No.
or be afraid from heights.
Alright, Duck. Going down.
Down, down, down.
Where all the lights are bright.
I think it's the opposite of bright down here. I mean, if we want to do this the fun way, we can jump and have Borbar cast his spell on us. Where is Borbar again?
Where'd Borbar go?
You see a
No
lone
way.
skeleton in the hallway. As I move his ass down there. Dynamic lighting, thy name is annoying. Skeleton, come here. Now, I demand it. Maybe I should toss Pony Boy down the hall. There we go. You see a lone skeleton in the hallway.
But we're not looking for a lone skeleton. We're looking for a lone half-orc.
Do you see him?
No.
Well, I think that's Borbar's answer to cooperation with the group. I'm surprised hasn't let him out of sight. Hasna, Borbar's gone. What are you gonna do about this?
Oh no! I'll be right back. Borbar!
Stay.
Holy shit, he's like a dog.
You don't
Does
tell
she-
me what to do.
Oh shit!
Borbar! Excuse me, Papyrus. I gotta get fine. I gotta find
Yeah.
Borbar. Sorry, Papyrus. No, sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. Borbar! She really went after her, huh? Interesting.
You sound surprised.
I'm not, just... I don't know. It seems like it's been escalating over the past few days. For no discernible reason, it's just been going up and down and up and down.
Yes, no discernible reason.
Are you privy to something I'm not? Well,
Have you ever been in a relationship before, nowhere?
no.
That answers a lot of questions.
You're welcome.
Seeing Hasna return. Hasna, where is he?
I don't know. I can't seem to find them. Borba!
Sorry. I thought I saw something down the other hallway. My bad.
I'll say, Zell, I thought... Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I was going to say you
supposed to be
could
in a
track
whisper.
them with your... Track.
With my what?
Your tracker.
Yeah, we're on his favorite terrain.
Mountain.
As far as I know, you don't have a favorite terrain. Why would I have one?
Of course you do.
What are you doing, Doc?
It's called the jail cell.
My A key was stuck.
Jeez.
I thought he was RPing the skeleton as it jumped down.
Alright, you guys go down. I'll cover your asses with feather fall.
Going down. Whoa. I was not
Down,
looking at the chat.
Yeah, Doc.
Skeleton boy.
I'll go and after Kalir. Whoever wants to follow Zell can.
Let's go.
You know what sucks? To climb down this ladder, you gotta put that shield away nowhere.
That's right.
I'll read the description of this room there for you. You guys have been here before, but the stream running through the old Dwarven Bladeworks meanders through a natural cavern before tumbling into a great chasm. You see nothing but darkness below. All the splashing of waters deep below is barely audible over the roar of the waterfall. To the north of the chasm is a small ledge, partially hidden by a spur of rock, but you're on that rock. It's approximately 120 feet down. Yeah, you don't seem to have any problems climbing down that chain. That's a chain ladder, by the way. Kylie, are you going down first?
Yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah, it's made out of chain.
Yeah, going down.
All right, and who's next?
Zell.
And who's next?
I will go next. Oh, well, Mystique
Line
is
up,
going.
guys.
Oh, jeez. I almost tripped over you, Mystique. I'll go in front of Borba, so in case you fall, I can catch you.
It's like she can look up and just see him.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, that voice is still weirding me out.
I don't like wearing headphones a lot, just because I can't hear myself as well.
Trying to pull off that southern accent.
It's not very good, unless I do it like this.
Okay, that's against that southern twang.
Honestly. I mean, what are you talking about? Huh?
Did Steve go down yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it! I was gonna ever cast light on fires. No, he was not going to drop down, but he was going to be at least something we could see at the bottom of. I see, like, yelled down to some
I'm
of you guys,
putting
like...
them further down the ladder in order that they're going.
I guess he'd, like, kind of talk down the ladder. Why don't you guys light up the bottom, too, while you're kind of going down? Just so you don't fall into a pit when you're going down.
So who's bringing up the rear, Papyrus or Hasna?
Papyrus will go after. She gets Bony Boy. Oh, whoops. Okay, good.
Okay, you guys arrive. Give me just a second here.
It's like our whole world is changing.
What?
As you get to the bottom, a thundering spray of water fills the chamber, pooling and flowing out to join a larger river to the north. The air is damp and the roar of the waterfall is deafening. The broad ledge heads north toward the river and then turns out of sight to the east. The muddy bank of the pool looks disturbed by tracks of some kind. Okay, as you reach the bottom, the ladder you notice is going up. I'm not sure how quickly it's going up, but it is being dragged up behind you as soon as you hit the ground. And everybody roll a perception check. Just a real quick glance at the ladder and around you.
Should we be on the new map? Or just wait?
Kyler, you, as you look around, you notice that Borobar nor Papyrus have come down the ladder after you.
Is the ladder going up too fast to try and grab it real quick? Borobar's pulling some shit right now.
The last fellows really wish, and I can't have you guys screwing that up. I wish for a better party.
Oh god, you disappeared. What'd you do?
Balloons rain from the ceiling and confetti explodes.
Congratulations! You found the big dragon! Now you can survive its fire breath.
No,
Hey,
here's the
I got
fun part. The succubus reappears and she's gonna party with Borobar tonight.
Check-
Bye,
check
Borobar.
Check your chat. there,
No! Wait. Succubus. Borobar! What did you do?
Yeah. Still not a problem nowhere? Call you out on this shit.
So, sorry, what's still not a problem? I don't understand. We're all on a ladder right now.
Not
No, we're on
Borobar.
the ground and the ladder's being pulled up above us.
What?
We're
Borobar.
at the bottom and Borobar's not here with us while the ladder's being
And
pulled up.
Borobar got lost, and the succubus is probably still up there. She probably got to him. Like, she...
It's like she
But they
wasn't a
do.
problem.
I feel like if Borobar didn't come down, I wouldn't go all the way off the ladder. I would notice that he wasn't coming, and I'd stay on.
Honestly, that's the thing, too. I feel like she'd still be waiting at the top, watching him stand there like, aren't you coming?
Borobar, what's going on? I need to watch you carefully climb down above me as I look up your robe.
Woo! Okay, I don't think she'd ever admit that, but that is very something she would definitely do. I cannot argue that.
How do you get Hazel to go down there without you, Borobar? I want to know this.
So, Kyler, roll a dex check.
Just Dex?
Yeah. And Borobar, roll a strength check.
You're trying to jump up and catch the ladder. Borobar's trying to yank it out of your hands, out of your reach.
Borobar.
Who's making it? Yeah.
Borobar, the ladder is going up, and Kyler notices it and
tries to
jumps
catch
up
it.
and grabs it, and she's yanking on it with all her might. I would say that Borobar is able to keep pulling if he so desired.
So is he pulling Kylir up?
Borobar?
Oh, yes.
Let's see if you can pull all of us.